First, the astrological systems, an introduction. Let's start with something that we all can see, the night sky. Right now, somewhere in Mumbai, an astrologer is looking at the exact same stars as another astrologer in New York. But they are seeing them quite differently. Western astrology is like using a calendar. It divides the year into 12 equal parts based on seasons. But Vedic astrology, it's more like using a star map, looking at actual star positions in the sky. Imagine the difference between giving directions using landmarks versus using exact GPS coordinates. That's the fundamental difference we're talking about here. The Vedic system even includes 27 cosmic neighborhoods called nakshatras. Think of them as celestial zip codes. So, the key difference is that the Western astrology uses the fixed zodiac signs based on the sun's movement. Actually, it's being forcibly fixed because the sun doesn't really meet at the same point after 1 year. There is a shift always. But the Vedic astrology is based on the stars, which are literally fixed in terms of their position with respect to the earth. So, when we take the reference as a star, the zodiac signs then mapped actually remain fixed. There's no change in them. And that's the fundamental difference there between Vedic and Western astrology. Now, here's where it gets interesting for us personally. If you are always thinking that you were an Aries because you were born in mid-April, you might be surprised to learn that in Vedic astrology, you could actually be a Pisces. You might be thinking, how can I be two different signs? Well, it's like measuring the same distance using kilometers and miles. It's just that the systems are different. So this brings us to our first thinking point. How might using different systems give us different insights about ourselves? So take a moment to consider this as we move ahead. So in general, you can say the difference is in the way the things are calculated. And there are difference in the times and the principles itself.